Hi guys, welcome back to another daily tarot card. These are your daily tarot cards for Wednesday, December the 13th, 2023. Today we're pulling from the Astrology Answers tarot cards. We're starting off with the Ten of Pentacles. This is one of the major cards that you can get in the Minor Arcana. It's an absolute yes if you've been asking the universe questions. This is a happy home content. They're showing like the unconditional love with the Ten of Cups. So they're showing like, unconditional love. And I feel like this is universe, again, supporting us. I feel that way because if you're like myself, there's old wounds that have healed. But I feel like there's energies that are trying to sit there and I feel it because we're overwhelmed. Trying to reopen wounds that have been cauterized. We've learned to build our life around this. We've healed from this. But I feel like there's triggers. Like with myself, it's not so much of childhood, but now it's just like, almost 7 years ago after Shane, So I feel like it's just like, sitting there and transmuting that energy. I do feel like someone is purposely trying to make it more difficult, trying to put more on your plate. Do not take anything else on right now. Honestly, I feel like it's just like write out the rest of this year. What they're showing me is a silhouette of a figure, and they're standing, and it's like they're on their path, and it's just this beautiful white light. It's like, you know what I mean? I feel like this is how you react during retrograde until the after retrograde is done. I feel like this is how you're going to move forward. I feel like it's like people are trying to influence you. You know your heart. You know how you are. You know how you move forward in life. You know how you want to articulate yourself. Sometimes we don't always articulate ourselves the best. But I feel like it's just like, you do things that other people don't understand. I would never do this, oh that. And it's just like, that's you. That's not me. I feel like it's trying to influence who you are and who your heart is. And it's like the universe blesses you because of who you are. So don't start changing, like, you know what I mean? It's like you have the secret recipe. As Deborah Silverman will say, the secret sauce. You have what works. You have the combination of elements. This is very much magician energy that works. Do not start messing with it now. Do not try to tweak it. Don't sit there and, I feel like this is where a lot of people get it wrong. When they start getting success, when they start seeing things work their way, they start saying, me. This is because of me. And I'm watching my wording because I'm like, Yahweh and Yeshua blessed me. And I'm like, they used me as a vessel to bless someone else. You know what I mean? I feel like I have to watch that because it's like, I blessed that. No, I did not. That was Yahweh and Yeshua that brought that blessing into my life. And in turn, they know that I will sit there and share that. This is why we have the Queen of Cups here. Because you are a person that wears their heart on their sleeve. This is not being a sucker either. Remember that. This is why you keep things to yourself. Because when, you know what I mean? Who doesn't want to sit there and say, oh my gosh, look at this beautiful, X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? What a beautiful blessing. You can't, because there's demons around you that will take advantage of that. Oh, you got that? Oh, really? Okay. Well, I know if I tell you I need help, you'll help me. And I've had this happen to me time and time again where they're like, oh, well this, oh, well that. And it's like, oh, I saved so much money this month. And it's like, but I thought you needed help. You asked me to help you and, it didn't turn out that way. Now, what I gave you is, oh, look what I saved. You know what I mean? So you got to watch that. Listen to people's language is what they say to you. So I feel like this is where universe is like, remember, they're like, don't be a sucker, I feel like this is what they were talking about. So I feel like it's like everything is in a content place. I feel like this is where the Hierophant comes in, shining the light in this situation and saying, listen, you are better than this. You've healed and transformed into something higher than this. Let's transmute this energy. Do not send back to sender. Let's transmute it. Let's turn it into something positive. And surround yourself with golden protected light. We have the Page of Pentacles in here. I feel like with myself, this is going to be sooner rather than later in a situation because of the family history. We'll hear things. I do feel something very positive. I feel like internally at work, something is going to come in here. It's going to shock you because it's like you're not celebrated the way that you should be, which is fine. You know what I mean? It's like that's not what we're there for. You do what you do because that's who you are. So I feel like an opportunity or something is going to come in here because of that. Every time I do cards, Sonny wants to play. Good gravy. So we have the World card. And this is where they're saying the year is coming into an end. Retrograde is, it's here. But I feel like this is going to be the ending where balance is going to start coming in. You get the moon card right underneath that. Everything will start coming into balance Thursday and Friday of this week. For a lot of people that have already experienced pre-retrograde energy, it's like this is where we're transmuting things and turning into the positive. We're not allowing negative energies, negative powers, negative beings take over who we are and our life, you know? And this is where the world is your oyster. This is where I feel like everything is opening up. 2024 is number 8. So 8 is prosperity in the Chinese culture. And also the year of the dragon. Monkey will have feel the effects of this. And so I believe it's horse. I know one of them. It's either horse or dog. But I feel like it's horse. But they're saying do not buy homes next year. Do not buy homes until 2026. So take that with whatever way you want. But that's what they're saying. I feel like with the 4 of Wands, someone is getting engaged the 22nd, the 23rd. I feel like that may be significant, like your birthday. That's up to you. You know, I feel like it should be, and this is just my humble opinion, it should be a significant day, like the first day you met, your first kiss, your first, when you guys became official, like I'm only with you, you're only with me, let's make this official, you know, like we're not messing around here. I feel like something significant like that. Let's celebrate and let's get engaged on that date so that way it's something that it's significant. Maybe that's just me. I feel like on a birthday or like Christmas or I don't know. I feel like it should be his own day of celebration. I feel like with the Ace of Cups, blessing after blessing after blessing. You probably already seen knockings of this. I feel like they were saying there's this negative impact is what they're saying when it comes to people blessing you in certain ways, because it's just like they've sat there and turned into something else. Oh, I did this for you, so now you owe me that. And it's like, ugh, no, maybe you should just keep your blessing because I could live without it. You know what I mean? It's just like, ugh, it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth, you know? So I would just, sit there and ride this forward. Some of you are thinking about going home. They're saying, like, I feel like this is like, you're told this every single year, like, oh, grandma's getting older, blah, blah, blah. You're worried about the weather. It's going to be slushy. It's not going to be a lot of snow. There's going to be delays at the airport. It always happens at that time of year. Pack your patience. But I feel like you won't regret it. I feel like once you get home and you sleep and you wash the airport off of you, you're going to feel a lot better that you did. This is a blonde individual, a little past your shoulder, length hair. I feel like you're like 48. You're wearing a woolly sweater. You got some, looks like jeans or something, leggings that are going into some nice boots, and you're at the airport, and I just feel like you don't regret this. I feel like it's like once that wears off, like the airport, and you have a glass of wine, you'll be fine. I feel like you'll just be sitting on the couch with a blanket over your lap, and you'll just be like, I'm glad I did this. You're not going to regret this. Going to the Ace of Cups, we've already talked this, blessing after blessing, a time of peace with the moon, you know, very Libra energy. We were seeing with the world was no judgment with Throne Thursday, I think it was last week, with the White Walker, you know, where it's just like, you know, where you get that Libra scale energy where it's just like balance coming in, or like when praying, you know what I mean? I feel like it's just like reclaiming this time. I feel like they're trying to put a negative energy around it, you know. For with us it's Hanukkah, so it's like, you know, we're on our 5th day, and it's just like it's getting brighter and brighter and brighter, you know. Like I'm not able to celebrate it the way that I want to, but that's fine. You know, I was lucky last night. I was able to see a rabbi that I follow, and they had all of them. They were doing it together. It was beautiful. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this is where it's like, you know, this new path, and I feel like this is where everything is opening up in 2024. Where Emerald will be the color of prosperity for this year. I feel like this is also where it's like Rose Court, you know, where they're showing with the Queen of Cups here, but they're showing like Rose Court. Like if you're able, like I have it's almost an oval. It's like a funky oval, but it's like it's already put away. But it's just like if you could carry that with you, anything Rose Court that you could put on your left hand or your left side of the body. They're saying to protect you against negative energies that are impacting you. So I feel like it's just to bring that balance in for now until everything evens out. But this is where it's just like you see the silhouettes of mountains, and it's like you're climbing the baby mountain, the medium one, and now you're ascending this like larger one. But it's like we still got a ways to go, you know. And I feel like this is where they're saying, watch how your karmic debt plays out during this time. Like, what are you doing? Are you doing it for yourself? Are you being influenced by outsiders? Oh, I would never do that. Oh, why do you do those things? I feel like keep it to yourself. Like, yeah, it's wonderful to bless, like, you know, sit there and talk about the blessings you receive, but it's just like, you know what? Just sit there and do it in private. Like, you know, that's the best thing to do. You know, I don't feel like putting it on social media or anything, but like people loved ones, quote unquote, but this is where they take advantage. So I feel like it's just, you know, watching your energy, watching who's trying to negatively influence you. You follow your heart, you follow your soul, you do what's best for you. Don't let anyone else impact you in that way. You know, you keep moving forward, you keep doing what's right, what feels good to you. You know, that's all you can do. And it's just like that path will reveal itself in due time. You will see how it will reveal itself to you, and you just keep going forward with it. Don't let anyone tell you any different. That's who you are, that's how you love to be. That's all that matters, you know? Don't let anyone tell you any different. At the end of the day, it's what matters to you, what resonates with you. You know, do things that bring their same magic to your life, you know? Whatever that looks like. No harm to none. You're not hurting yourself. You're not hurting others. That's all that matters, you know? But I do definitely feel like there's something trying to negatively impact a situation. Jealousy is what they're saying, you know? Like I said, transmute it, turn it into positive, golden, protective light, you know? Don't send it back to them. Just protect yourself. Because they know that. They'll end up seeing that. They follow your social medias. They hear what you're saying. They see what you're doing, you know? They want that for themselves. So instead of working for it, they rather just sit there and poo-poo all over you and watch you how you suffer or how you have a negative impact with it. And it makes them happy because it's just like, oh, now they feel like how I feel. Which is pretty cruddy, you know? So just watch who you're around. Watch who you surround yourself with. Protect yourself. You know, they're saying rose court, left side. You know, if that resonates with you, then do so. In the full moon, put it out in the moonlight. And let it sit there and energize it. If that, you know, like Silver Brown says it the best. She has her jewelry line. Chris, her son, keeps her legacy alive. You know, Chris right now, you can book readings and stuff like that. He had a great Black Friday sale, buy one, get one free, which was really awesome. So it was just like, you know, she's like, whatever you wear and what you believe that it does, you give it power and purpose to. So if you wear a ring and you think it gives you good luck, it'll do those things for you. So I feel like in that way, do what resonates with you. If it's a ring, if it's, I feel like it's the rope bracelets, the red ones that people say that bring in good luck and whatnot. So, you know, just do what resonates with yourself. So I hope you guys enjoyed these daily tarot cards for Wednesday, December the 13th, 2023. May the universe bless you good. We'll see you for the next daily tarot card. Bye.